Huskies. Kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So Tennessee's offense will have the football first. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Bring in the heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Right on target this time. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. That's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this 1st drive.
Trying to set up the screen. He works it inside the 20-yard line down to the 19. That's where they'll spot. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and
finding some room.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Running inside, it's Jones. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds us back in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. Just plowing ahead. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Man, he's got 45 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown Volunteers.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive, and I tell you what, man, like, they got 3, they got some good momentum going, continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now early in this football game that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs to stop that the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They've got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them, because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely...
So here is the Tennessee offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Smashes through the tackle. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Go. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The offense lining up for a first down play. Fires to the big fella. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hand off from the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be hand off to Jones. Across the 45. Might have a chance. They're able to ride him down, but not before he has flipped the field with a huge pickup on the play. And now they are set up coming out of the 2-minute timeout. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. This time he wants to throw. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They've got the screen set up. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He's had a day, 103 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. The Volunteers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown Vols! His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? And off to Jones. Makes it past the marker. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, that's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters into books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 22 team, the Boston College Eagles. And it's Georgia looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Neyland Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to the felt.
The Vols will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Clark. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They'll send the back in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And the Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's open on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that match.
Got a little grass. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. On the move. He will not get to the first down marker, and now that leaves them with fourth down and a big decision. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Volunteer! And they add 6 more with that trip to the house.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Ready to go.
He breaks a tackle. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the wideout.
Ready, go!
They'll run play action. The short hands, it's Taylor. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Here we go, ready, go, go!
The run inside, it's Jones. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He stopped in his tracks, and boy, were they ready for the jet sweep. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. And off to Jones. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Stopped it. The Volunteers have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen this.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteers offense will have the ball first. And off to Jones. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat. early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Running inside, it's Jones. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches. The Vols trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Vols!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 6. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And off to Jones. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this.
Has it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Volunteer. The run inside. It's Jones. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Fights off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short.
Here we go. Ready? Go, go.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he gets it right on the cusp.
Break. Over. Go, go.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Well, the defense finally has...
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Unloads quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the RPO, complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field.
Ready, go!
Running inside, it's Jones. Picks up the first down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. Might as well give it to him again. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Hands it off on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Here's a little room that just keeps moving. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown ball. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. His third touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Coming out with it, it's Huff. And the returner is stopped. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is no...
Turning it on. Got enough for the first. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. They'll ride the hot hand. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Powers through the defender. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Ready, go.
The run inside. It's Jones. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short.
Ready, go.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And runs through another one. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteer. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Just a short pass to the tight end. I don't think he was the primary. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Down, ready. Wide 53. Wide 53. Ready, go. Here we go, ready! Red 54, red 54! Where did he go?
Roadrunners will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Tennessee's offense has the ball first today. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Hunt. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And off to Jones. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Trying to impose their will with the run. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his progression.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Jones. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Takes it from the gun on third down. He's got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Tennessee!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the open.
So here is the Tennessee offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. And off to Jones. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go, go. Where did he go? Where did he go?
Pulls and throws out the RPO. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Volunteers line it up with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to run, it's Jones. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Vols! Fit it in the window for the score. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it on the counter. Shows him the stiff arm. Brought down at the 20. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nowhere to go.
Break. Here we go.
The run inside. It's Jones. Slips one guy, now he's loose. All kinds of room to the right. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. With the run on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Volunteers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you talk about wasting no time. That's what this offense just did. First play, explosive play. Second play, ready to rock and roll. 2-play drive. It's exactly what they drew up over there on the sidelines, Palmer.
And they did a great job at getting down to the goal line and getting set quick to go run that play, right? After the long play, the call came in. Everybody got lined up. They were wasting no time.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Vols have their offense in high gear. Running inside. It's Jones. Breaks the tackle. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. The Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Vols go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Motion from the wideout. Some misdirection with the counter.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And off to Jones. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Volunteers have moved it inside the 20. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And the Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They want that clock to run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. 3rd and 6 yards to go.
Switch it. Ready, go.
They go to the ground. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Glad to have you with us from Davis Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Tennessee's head coach before the game. This is a developing storyline. Early in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season,
Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will go on the attack first. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line there.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Got a man. It's Jackson. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's Jones. There's a crease. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee! Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And off to Jones. Got enough for the first. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes to the right. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown Vols. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside, it's Jones. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to...
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. There he goes. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Hand off to Jones. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Makes the catch. It's Taylor. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Volunteers right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff looking for a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Jones. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's 3 touchdowns in this game, and he's up to 11 on the season.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen, and you saw it right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking for a crease to the left. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Warren. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Fakes to grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Back to pass, it's Whitehead. Bought a little time, lets it go. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside, it's Jones. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Open, just steamrolling the defense. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Volunteers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll move the wide receiver. And off to Jones. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Here's the handoff. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they? This offense has it with really good field position.
Here we go. Ready. Ready to go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll give it on the counter. There's some room. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. And the Vols will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Jones. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with...
Oh, he's got some space. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And off to Jones. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Right back to the well. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be... This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
ready, go!
The Sentinels headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Tennessee's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Going with the counter play here. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Facing a third down is short from the 26. They'll try to run for it. Runs through the tackle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Nowhere to go on that. Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Jones. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. And off to Jones. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still. And here comes the punt team. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And the ball hits at the 3. So here is the Tennessee offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Running inside, it's Jones. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab, it's Hunt. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They're going to run it to the right. Finds a crease at the 20. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. And he's in! Touchdown ball! The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Goes to the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've got a pen deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The run inside. It's Bentley. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Short gain on the play before he slides. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Bentley. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Sentinels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they wanted. This defense doesn't know how to react.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Running inside, it's Jones. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Mitchell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? And off to Jones. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. That's reeled in. It's Jones. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Maybe some room here. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with Memphis taking on the Nevada Wolfpack. And it's Memphis looking to make it 5 straight wins, and they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Neyland Stadium. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Here we go. Go. Ready, go.
The run inside. It's Jones. Could be an alley. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The Volunteers can really attack on this second and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go to the counter. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And off to Jones. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
6th play of the drive coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Jones. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain.
He uncorks one deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. They take the lead with the 6.
And I think sometimes
a lot of of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
But we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. On first down from their own 22. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The little guy always just wants to have the puncher's chance, and man, have they delivered some blows, and now to see if they can finish the deal and pull off the upset.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Once you step on the field, that patch on your jersey doesn't matter, and this team out of the FCS has a big-time upset in its sights.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Tennessee! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. That'll give him a little more breathing room. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Vols come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll keep it on the ground. They brought him down, but not soon enough, and they're going to be able to run out the clock from here. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Hand off to Jones. Plows through the defense. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll run it again. Picks up the first down. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. And the Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time. Razorbacks ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Dodson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Volunteers offense will get first crack at it here. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And they got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the counter play. Hard running there. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. Still on his feet at the 45. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. And the balls are rolling down the field. Hand off to Jones. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath him so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Runs through a tackle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. Finding some room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to go right back to him on first down. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. Touchdown ball! Once he got a snap, it was all over right to the house. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Motion from the wideout. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with his group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might have a chance. He now has 106 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. The run inside. It's Jones. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Jones. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. The Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now on the option. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And off to Jones. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Zings it complete to the right. The Razorbacks take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Sends it back in motion. This is a designed run. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Jones. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. It's 3rd and 5. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this guy's been an animal.
And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Jones. Got a little grass. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Vols have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Marches ahead. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Volunteers! That his 40th career touchdown run.
This this guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Coleman. Maybe an ill-advised throw there into the middle of the field, and it's knocked down and incomplete. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll work his way up to the... Final play of the quarter coming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Oh, look out on the right. The 20. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 17th touchdown of the season and 3rd of this game.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rudolph. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Back to throw, it's Coleman. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He's going to run it. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Razorbacks are flying down the field. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Send the tight end in motion. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. It just left that pass short, not enough juice on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Lost to throw again. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. A one-sided game like this one, and you suffer an injury, that is not ideal. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Williams. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's a great idea, man. Keep finding the big fella. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's been really the bright spot for this offense, Jesse. I would continue to find ways. If I'm going to get back in it, I think it's got to go through him.
I think you're right, David. And as a defense, you've got to know now, this is the guy they're looking for. He's hurt us often. We play man, we play zone, linebackers, your safeties, who's ever covering him. We've got to find a way now to get him bracketed so they stop throwing his way.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Shakes off the defender. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. So now it's 2nd and long.
Here we go, ready?
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. The Razorbacks take their 1st timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. On the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Personal foul.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Just a terrible, terrible mistake. So instead of getting off the field on 4th down, the offense has a 1st and 10. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Quarterback keep. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Volunteers will go for it on 4th down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little...
Runs it into the house. Touchdown ball. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. So that drive covered 40 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Rudolph. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. To the air, it's Coleman. Got his man. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On 1st down from their own 22. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. That's caught by Williams. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. So the 3rd down screen. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Took a shot as he threw.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Looking to pass, it's Coleman. Pocket breaking down. The throw. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Rudolph. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14, and they want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Red 18, red 18.